question I was wondering if someone could help me with. Do you have a minute?
I can try.
Okay. It's kind of hard to hear your volume. But anyway, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been on jw.org and I was reading about the faithful slave that
Okay.
um, you guys believe it's a person or some people
That's correct.
that's living today.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, is it the governing body?
Yes. Actually, right now is not a good time to
Well,
talk because we actually have our meeting going on right now.
yeah, that's why I asked
And
if you had a minute. But basically, I just wanted to ask because this other group also says their leader is the faithful slave. It's called Shincheonji. And it says they're the 144,000 and they are against the Trinity also. So I was just wondering, how could I tell like which one really is the faithful slave?
well, you know what? That's an excellent question. Can can I get somebody or myself call you back later?
No, I'll be
Um,
busy later, but have you ever looked up that group? It's really interesting. They also tell all the members to never look at outside information because it's just testing their faith or leading them astray. Isn't that interesting?
well, I guess when you have found the truth about the scriptures, why look somewhere else?
Oh, I see. But then they could never learn what you guys call the truth, right? Like they also say they're only their leader can interpret the Bible, and you can't really test them by reading the Bible because only their leader can read the Bible. But anyway, you should look it up.
But
It's really interesting. There's so much like Jehovah's Witnesses. So I can't really tell, who is the slave? Is it the governing body or is it Lee Man He?
well, I guess
Maybe he is.
is it a Christian group?
Well, honestly, mainstream Christians wouldn't call, either group a Christian group. So,
Well,
it's just interesting how
so
many things are so similar. It's growing really fast too.
we believe Christ is our leader, and I guess that's kind of the definition of a Christian. Somebody that's
Yeah, that's just misleading because they say you have to obey the slave to have Jehovah's approval. And I would call that a leader, wouldn't you?
well, there's always been leaders amongst the Christian congregation,
Yeah, not
even
not like to, and
Christ.
they're claiming a more apostolic or prophet authority, and say that only they can understand the Bible, and you should. They even said you should obey them even if you think it sounds illogical or you don't understand it. Now, that's pretty interesting. If that's not a leader, I don't know what is. I would never listen to anybody who said that to me. You know what I mean? It's kind of scary,
Right,
really. Yeah, the governing body
right.
said that.
Well, the governing body is always presented clear logical evidence from the scriptures of why they have made certain choices or decisions, and
Yeah, even in the past when they said different things, they said it was based on the Bible. They use the Bible, just like Shincheonji. And the way you spell it, if you want to look it up, it's Shincheonji. It's kind of a weird spelling. I think it's Korean, but I wonder if that guy was ever a Jehovah's Witness because it's so similar. Like they're also the 144,000.
yeah, I have honestly no idea. But you definitely have some good questions. Can I get a hold of you at some other point in time and
Well, are
discuss
you
this?
are you just going to say whatever jw.org says basically? Because then I can just look it up myself. But are you did you want to have a real discussion or just, tell me about what jw.org currently says?
Whatever I would say, I would have to back up with the scripture or multiple scriptures of what I believe, and if whatever you're finding,
Hmm.
if they're not backing it up with scriptural evidence, then I would consider that something that I would not want to listen to.
Oh, yeah, they use scripture. Yeah, so does Mormons, and all groups say that are claiming to be Christian use the Bible. Do you think but the Bible could be used out of context or twisted? And do you think it's legitimate to say that their teachings are all based on the Bible when 50 years ago they taught other things and also said that was based on the Bible, you know?
Again, this is I'm in the middle of our program right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh well, thanks for talking to me, and I'll just keep trying to figure out who really is the faithful slave. Although all of Christendom, which I know to you is like a bad word, but no one has ever understood it as pointing to a person, and they understand it as one of several parables in a row or illustrations. And faithful steward, being entrusted with something, is a concept reinforced in the New Testament for all believers and is in particular sometimes leaders, but also applied to all believers, that we've been given and trusted with things, and we should be faithful with them. But anyway, okay, well, thanks for talking to me this long. Anyways, hope you have a good day and everything.
Okay,
God
thank you.
bless you. Bye.